I mean, you see the title of the video, right? I don't have to say anything else. If you're seeing this, it's your sign to take trading seriously. Now, I know there's going to be a lot of people that watch this video that are quitters, doubters, non-believers, can't fight adversity, people that can't just bear with the pain. But if you're one of those people that can go through the adversity, fight through the pain, because you know what's the outcome is greater than whatever is in between, then this video is for you. And I'm pretty sure if I ended up on your recommended or however you found this video is for you. Now, I've been trading for 4 years now, and I've been recently seeing consistency. So the things I'm gonna talk about in this video, I've been through, and I'm starting to understand more and more of what it takes to be that profitable trader as I'm becoming one. Now, I'm gonna go over what I wrote it down. 4 steps for you in this video, and all 4 is simple steps that you can take to get to that place of profitability. But if you feel like you're not meant for this game, if you feel like losing just sets you back too much and you don't learn from it, just go ahead and click off the video now. I only want real traders watching this video. Oh, okay. If you're still here, hey, you made it, boy. You made it. You made it, boy. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch to the whiteboard. You know how my video goes if you see my other ones. I'm gonna switch to the whiteboard and give you the 4-step route to become profitable. Let's switch over. Oh yeah, and to remind you, I'm not selling you anything. No. All the information I give is free. I don't have a course. I don't have a trading room. I don't have anything. So hopefully that helps you understand what my agenda is, and I'm actually trying to help traders out here instead of making a quick buck off of them. So let's go ahead and switch to the whiteboard, and yeah, let's get it. All right, if you've seen my other videos, you know I like to visualize what I'm talking about on the whiteboard. But today I'm not gonna visualize it. I'm just more of going to list the 4 things I'm talking about in this video. So and the 4th one is basically the biggest one that you need to conquer when it comes to trading to lead you to be profitable. So let's go ahead and get that list for you. And if I don't go too deep into each category or each thing that I list, that's probably because I have a video in the past or upcoming that goes more into detail about it. So forgive me if I'm not fully going into detail about it, but I will have a video, or I already have a video about it on my channel. So let's go through the list for profitability, right? So the first thing, of course, that you need is strategy, right? I made a video on this yesterday, I believe, or 2 days ago. Go check that out if you haven't already. But strategy, right? On top of strategy, of course, you need your good strategy. You need to set yourself some good guidelines to follow when it comes to trading, or else you're just going into naranja land. I know naranja means orange, but I just like saying that because it sounds funny. But to be serious about it, you need your strategy. You need defined set rules, especially as a newer trader. Later, as you get more experienced into trading, you'll understand the market more, so you'll be able to trade better. But especially for newer traders, you need strategy, and you need to be able to follow your rules, define your rules. If you can't speak out your rules or speak out your trade to someone else, then it's not a strategy for you. I'm sorry, but it's not. If you can't explain why you got into that trade, it is not a strategy for you. And also included into the strategy, you got to understand your risk management. I'll make a video on that later. I know I don't have a video on risk management just yet, but I'll make a deeper video on that later. You got to understand what platform you're trading on, which one is the best for you, because there's so many options of Sierra Chart, from Tradeovate, from Ninja Trader to Webull, I think is doing futures trading now. So there's so many different options to choose from. Understanding the data feeds, different data feeds, how just a lot of things work, right? I'm not going to go too deep into it again because I made a video recently about it. You can go check that out if you want to. But yes, first on the list, of course, is strategy, right? And before I continue, I want to reassure, like, if you're staying on this video right now learning, that's a good sign that you're about to grind. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, trading is a grind. You're not gonna get to money before anything else. But I promise you, once you learn how to become a good trader, what a good trader actually is, once you figure that out, or if you want to figure that out, I have another video on the channel you can check out. But once you're serious and actually follow the good habits of a good trader, I done lost my thought. But once you figure all that out, the money will come. So just understand that. And once the money comes, I promise you, all the grind and all the effort that you put into this, it's I mean, it's gonna seem like not only worth it. How do you what's more than worth it? You know what I mean? It's gonna be way more than worth it. I promise you. Trading gives you a freedom that I feel like no other profession could give you. But at the same time, trading is one of the hardest things to do in the world. So if you're not willing to put in that grind and time, then it's not for you. But if you're sticking to this video, I think it is for you. So let's keep it going. Number 2, okay, different routes, right? Let me just type in routes, right? And as in for routes, I just mean after you're done figuring out your strategy, back testing, forward testing, knowing it's profitable, knowing your defined rules, knowing your risk management, all those things, right? You want to know which route you should go, right? And as in routes, I mean, there's prop firms, you can do live trading. That's basically the 2 routes you can make. You can go for money, different indices. If you want to do Forex, stocks, options, futures, which is what I do, which is what I recommend. I feel like if you understand futures, you'll understand all markets. But that's just me. It's my opinion. Futures, crypto, all sorts of things, right? So on top of those, most of them come with some type of prop firm, which I recommend if you have low capital. Instead of putting all your capital into a live account, I would recommend going into a prop firm, just because it doesn't fully give you the emotion of real capital, but it gives you a balance of knowing it's paper trading, but knowing your money is still on the line and knowing that you're still fighting to get that payout. There's different pros and cons towards prop firms versus live accounts. I'm not going to go deep into it right now. Give me 1 second. My phone's ringing. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had to take that phone call real quick. But yeah, as I was saying, I forgot where I left off. Oh, all these different indices and crypto and all that, they all have their own prop firms, and there's benefits and pros and cons between a prop firm and a live account. But I would say most of you guys probably starting off should do a prop firm, because if you're like me, you're probably starting off with low capital, and especially when I started, I was a college student. So prop firms is definitely the way to go. I blew my financial aid check on trading. So well, when I first started, I did not the whole thing, but I paid my rent and stuff, paid the school, but I blew $2,000 basically that I could have had for extra whatever. But yes, definitely go prop firms, which most of you guys should follow, because I would assume most of you guys don't have capital to throw around like that. But if you do have capital and you want to get into that, I would recommend a live account, but just don't throw a bunch of money at it. So throw something you're comfortable of losing, because again, you're gonna lose. It's inevitable in trading. Even the best traders lose. The best traders are the best losers. A good book to read if you haven't read that. But yeah, you're going to lose. But definitely, for the most part, I recommend prop firms, because while it has a low sense of risk, it has a huge potential upside to it. So definitely recommend prop firms. If it weren't for their rules, like their specific and hard rules on people, I would definitely 100% put prop firms over live account. But excuse me, live accounts. But because of their rules and everything, prop firm or live accounts are still better than prop firms. And in live accounts, you can take your money out whenever. You don't have to wait for a date, whatever. You know how it goes. All right, and number 3 is something I just covered, is learning from losses, right? Because you're going to lose, you're going to lose, you're going to lose, you're going to lose. I covered this in another video. I think the one that's about 100% of traders win. Because understanding that trading is not about the money, and trading is about actual trades. Once you understand that, and is the money is just the outcome, the reward for placing good trades, being a good trader, which is learning from your losses, which I'll cover a little bit more. I'm not going to go deep into, because again, I have a video that covers most of what I'm saying right now. But understanding the good habits of a trader, the psychology of a trader, following the rules, risk management, everything of a trader without blowing up, and all those sorts of things. Have that video, the 100% traders win video. Go check that out. That's basically what's going to get you there. Trade review, learning from your mistakes, knowing where you went wrong every day, working on yourself every day. Because honestly, if coming from a person that's been trading for 4 years now and has been seeing consistency in his trading recently, it's really all psychological. I know a lot of people don't tell you this. A lot of people throw, make $100,000 a month with this 90% winning strategy. It's all about the psychological part, which is number 4 that I wanted to talk about. What psychological? So the psychology of trading. This is, I'm not going to lie to you. This right here itself is going to be 80% is kind of crazy. I'll say 70%, right? This is where 70% of the work is going to go to. Strategy, I say that's probably 10%. Routes is probably 5%, and then whatever the rest of the math is on this. So 10%, well, that's 15, 85, 15%. And under this too is like trade review. I'm not sure if I said that, but trade review, learning from your losses, reviewing things, blah, blah, blah. But psychology, if it's not 70, bro, it's 80 to 90%. I'm not going to lie to you. If you don't, it's really a deep game of figuring out who you are. Because it's hard to explain, but the market really does get to you. If you see a lot of real traders, you see they have their emotions down and everything. But trading is really a solo journey. I know you can have a mentor. I know you can have people around you, but you're the one placing the trades. Unless you have someone placing trades for you, you're the one placing the trades. You're the one taking the losses. You're the one having fear of doubt or fear of missing out, having, all types of anxieties and things like that make you revenge trade, overtrade, all sorts of those things. So it's really figuring yourself out. And for me personally, what helped me get over that psychological part is, I know it might sound crazy, but I promise you, if you ask any actual profitable traders, they would say the same thing. I meditate, and I've dug deep into myself of like past traumas to help them out, because once I'm trading and I used to have like fear of missing out or fear of revenge trading or anything, you have to find the deep root cause of it. And for me, I didn't come from a lot of money, so fearing that there wasn't a lot of money to be there in the first place made me feel like I was missing out on money, which made me revenge trade and things like that. So you really have to dive into yourself when it comes to psychology and trading. I know people just think it's as easy as, I have my rules listed, let me just follow it. I wish it was. Everybody would be millionaires, right? You really have to dive deep into yourself and what it means. Excuse me. Felt like I just ate popcorn. What it means to be a trader. And I promise you, once you get this part of the game down, I mean, you're gonna be unstoppable. I mean, because of course you're gonna get your strategy out the way. By the time you get your psychology down, you're gonna have your platform and your routes, your prop firm, whatever you want to do live. Hopefully by then you're live, and you're gonna learn, or you're gonna know how to learn from losses. So even I know I say 70% is really 80 to 90% of the work. And you really just have to put in the work to find who you really are, why you're having these fears. Because I know surface levels, it seems like, bro, that's stupid. Why would I do that? But when you're on the actual charts and these things are happening to you, you're missing out on huge moves, or you lost a trade and that you should have, or you thought you should have won. And understanding that the market is against you, and they want you to have these fears and these anxieties so they can take your money. That's why the market moves the way it does. I promise you. I promise you, these huge funds, hedge funds, everybody that's trading from these huge institutions, they know how the retail trader works. That's why the market moves the way it does, or else the market would just go up or down. They want to take the money from you. It is not a friendly game, and that messes with your mental so much. I promise you, I've done had so many ups and downs in my journey so far. I've done hurt relationships, hurt myself from, like, just on the emotional standpoint of things, from having losses and things like that. And really, you don't become cold in life, but you understand how to control your emotions more in trading, which you have to learn in life anyway. But trading really brings it out of you, and you become more of an observer of your emotions instead of a person that has their emotions take control of them when they come up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not gonna leave the video up for too long. Not leave the video. I'm gonna leave the video up forever. It's a free video. I'm not selling you guys anything. Blah blah. I didn't mean to go for 16 minutes. I thought it was gonna be a quicker video than that. But you know what? Hopefully, I helped somebody out at least. If people got scared away from this video, so be it. If you stuck to the end, you're gonna be great. I promise you. I can't stress enough about the psychology of trading. I cannot stress it enough. Do whatever you have to do to work on your psychology. Books, videos, whatever. Even before the strategy and where you're going routes and learning from losses, work on your psychology. I promise you, I promise you, I promise you, you will be, you get this down, you will be a great trader, and your freedom would come so easily. Like, I can't explain it to you. Just go see for yourself. Go work on it. You're going to see, you're going to start making money because you mastered all of these things. And then once you start making money, you're going to see how much free time you have to do other things. Like, you can go start businesses. You can go skydiving, go snowboarding, whatever. It's your free time. Go to the gym, whatever. And like I said, a lot of these things I covered in past videos and will cover in future videos. So go check out my channel. Go check out a couple of those videos. Learn from them. But I promise you, I'm not here from your money. I'm not selling you anything. None of that. So hopefully you take this as like a serious word and as like a wake up call for you or something. If you really want this route and you really want trading, it's time to put in that work. It's time to get serious about it, and it's time to put in that work. I know it's scary. I know you don't know what's on the other side, but I promise you, if you put in that work, hey, see you on the other side. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been your boy Elijah Trades. Hit that like, comment, and sub for your boy. And yeah, other than that, I'll see you boys on the other side. Deuces.